Zobi, 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 Zobi. That isn't me. That's the fans. Zobi, Zobi, Zobi. Greetings, cool nerds. What's the deal? Zobi 70 is back. Got the afro nice and shaped it up. Looking good again. Pretty. The pretty boy Zobi is back. Been going for a while. Much needed break. Haters, I'm sorry I haven't been around to give you something to hate on. For those of you who are new to the channel and don't know who Zobi 70 is, Zobi 70 is hands down the greatest YouTuber of all time. The greatest YouTuber of all time. I say that because, like, you know, the greats come in and put a stamp on history. I've made history matter of times in less than 2 years. My style will be emulated in the future. My look will be duplicated in the future. People, when I retire in the future, people are going to be like, damn, I miss the days. Remember the days we used to have Zobi 70, the greatest entertainer of all time, entertain us daily? Remember those days? Now we have basically, like, you know, the John Cena type characters of YouTube trying to emulate my style, but it's just watered down. Bootleg Zobi 70s. You'll never see a personality like this ever on YouTube again. That's for the newcomers. Anywho, let's get to it. Let's get to it, baby. I'm back. I'm feeling good. I'm looking a little lighter too. I look like I've been working out, right? Looking a little bit lighter, baby. I'm looking like I've been wrestling for a couple of weeks, baby. Zobi 70, the Nerds Champ, is back, baby. First of all, we gotta address the elephant that's in the room. Zobi 70 believes that Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi is a diamond in the rough. A diamond in the rough. Let me say this. The only man who can make a plastic toy seem like it's real gold. Hall of Fame status. Hall of Fame status right there alone. First of all, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi has sold over 100,000 copies in a matter of days. But you're probably saying big whoop. Not a big deal. Call of Duty Battlefield sold 1 million in a couple of every couple of days. You got a big point there, bro. Look, has Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi had the commercial time like the Battlefield and Call of Duty? The Dragon Ball Z get Jay-Z to do 99 Problems? No! No! Did the Dragon Ball Z get the fat guy in Superbad and the rough and rugged looking guy in Avatar? Did they get $1 million people to promote their game? Do $1 million commercials? Dwight Howard shooting? No. Who did they have? Who did they have? Who did Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi have? Monkey D. Zobi. Zobi 70 sold 100,000 copies in a week. No promotion. No commercials. No nothing. But Zobi 70 coming to you daily, bringing you the next generation of fighters. the next generation of fighters. Haters, haters, tell me this. What have you sold?
Well, actually, Zobi, I sold, cookies at the Christmas bake sale. I sold about, a batch of cookies. They were 50 cents each. I came through pretty good. It was a smooth transaction. There were some tasty cookies at that. You mean to tell me that you were selling Christmas batch cookies?
Is up to the 100,000 that I sold to Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi? Really? 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 Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi is the shiznitty bang bang pop, yo. It's the shiznitty bang bang pop.
Well, the haters is going to come in the comment section below. Oh, the game is terrible, Zobi. It's a guessing game.
We heard it all before, haters. Let me remind you. The game had no promotions. The game got a 4.0 from GameStop, Spot, whatever the flippity flop it is. The game was only promoted by one man. There was about a few cats sprinkled around, but they was only filling off the energy that I was promoting the game off of. Let me remind you, the game doesn't have the same hype as Battlefield and Call of Duty. So why are you hating? Call of Duty is the best first-person shooter out today. Why are you hating? You have a valid point. It makes billions of dollars. Everybody plays the game. It's just addictive, a fun gameplay. Not boring. No, you know, you have mind your campers here and there, but not as bad as the other shooters. But yeah, it does have a reason to be hated on. The best has the reason to be hated on. The best has the reason to be hated on. The best has the reason to be hated on. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi is the best fighter of this generation. You've seen that. Rewind it. I didn't blink. The best fighter of this generation. The best fighter of this next generation, right here. This is it until that Naruto Storm Generations comes out. Let's not get too hasty.
No, let's not get too hasty. Still, I think he's rather tasty.
Speaking of Diamond in the Rough, Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi, man, you know, like, the game is hot, yo. At first, I was a little like, oh, snap. Let's keep it real. I was like, oh, snap, what the flip is this? Oh, you know, like, what the flip? Bandai, we need to get back to the drawing board. Skyrim came out, so I had a delay of playing the game, but didn't play it too long. Skyrim got a little boring. Got a little boring. I gotta be honest. Just got a little boring. Still game of the year caliber. Got a little boring. Tossed to the sideline. And what did I do? I popped in that Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi to the PlayStation 3 console. And true to fact story, like, my thumbs got X's, squares, triangles. Nothing but indentations. It is bloody red. I've been playing Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi for 24 hours straight. Crazy, yo. For 2 days. 48 hours. The game is addictive. The hero mode is the bomb. I was getting my butt kicked, thrashed it online. I was like, nah, I can't take this anymore, yo. I'm just going to ignore everybody. Anybody asking for a channel match or a match, I'm just going to ignore them and just go straight from hero mode, man. That's what I did. Just leveling up in hero mode. Leveling up in hero mode. Leveling up in a fighting game. They're adding RPG elements to a fighting game. Wow. Haters! Haters! What have you sold? This is you! Capcom doesn't see that. Bandai doesn't see that. IGN doesn't see that. They only see this. That being said, it's the best, yo. The game is hot, addictive. Watch. My character was literally, yo, Cash was like, yo, your character's still in the 100,000s. What the flip? What you been doing, Zobi? Boom, shot that video. Played the game. Matter of hours later, yo, my dude carries in the over 9,000. It's over 9,000! It's over 9,000! Chris Sabbath didn't do over 9,000. Some other guy did. So stop. I love it, man. That's what the best does, man. That's what the best does. Haters, before you leave your comment saying the Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi ain't it, did you play it? No. No, GameStop.
GameStop said it was a 4.0, so no need to get it.
Consumers. There's a difference between consumers and gamers. Consumer buys and consumes everything they think is hot. Everything that society told you was hot. That's what a consumer does. I mean, I know people like to be buying. I remember back in the day, people was buying Versace's, all types of crazy clothing gear because it was made by a certain name brand. I'm like, yo, this is flipping expensive. You can go down to Target or Walmart and get the same exact thing. No, but it has Gucci or Versace or on it. And it makes it a better game just by the name alone. Just by the name alone. And then when you get the freaking thing home, it falls apart. It's terrible. It's atrocious. Doesn't last. But the thing that comes from Walmart or Target will last for 6 to 12 years. That's my point. Marvel vs. Capcom, Ultimate vs. Capcom came out and get high ratings. Well, I think it is. I only seen a high rating to me is 8.5 for that piece of trash. Wow. Anyway, to get back to the Diamond in the Rough, like yo, to get back to Aladdin. Yo, it was end the video off with this right here. Like yo, my favorite part of Aladdin was like yo, my man Jafar, whatever his name was. He was like yo, he was bringing regular cats to the lion head thing. You know what I'm saying? The lion thing just kept eating them up. So this ain't it. He ain't the dude. He ain't the one. Bring me the diamond in the rough. Bring me the diamond in the rough. You usually can't see the diamond. It is under some debris. You can't see Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi if it's under a 4.0. But you can see Ultimate vs. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 if it has an 8.5 on it. 8 and up. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is gone. Trash. Terrible. Battlefield. Gone. Trash. Terrible. What game is still being played? Yo, Jafar had to go. I don't know what he did, but he did something. And he found, I think he looked through a crystal ball or something. Brought him the diamond in the rough. The diamond in the rough was what? A street rat, rip raff, in the hood, in the garbage. He didn't have on the flashy gear. He didn't have a flashy cover. He didn't have a flashy commercial. He didn't have a flashy nothing. He didn't have superstars running through their videos. They only had one guy running through their videos, and that was the diamond in the rough, yo. Gotta still eat, gotta eat to live. Only if I gotta do it one time. Oh, one shot ahead of the nut bomb. I still only what I can afford. And that's everything, baby. Classic movie, Aladdin. Watch that. Watch it. Analyze it. Don't just watch it, analyze it. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi is the diamond in the rough. You gotta get the 4.0s. You gotta go do all the haters' comments. I mean, you're hating on it, but people only hate on the best. Game is hot. Watch the gameplay videos that I put up. Watch the electrifying gameplay videos that I put up. The game is flipping fun. The game is right there looking fun in your face, but all you see is the flipping rough. You see the 4.0. You're hating. I'm done. As Nurse Champ, I am done for today with this video. But I am telling you, I am telling each and every single one of you, you will stop playing other fathers and you will. When mommy and daddy buys your games, when mommy and daddy gets your games, When that summertime comes, when that springtime comes, when all this fluctuation in games comes, and you're looking for something to play, and you're looking for the cool nerds and Zobi 70 and the crew, who you gonna look for? Us, baby. We're gonna be playing that motherfucker game, and you're gonna be too weak to fight us. We're gonna be flipping over 9,000 power level, baby. Zoku's gonna stand victoriously. If I become the greatest of Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi, this is a promise. I will have 2 championship belts around my waist. www.coolnerds, ENT.com. Cool Nerds, unite! Motherflippers, man. I swear to God, man, y'all mother.